everyone, welcome back to My English Teacher. It's Emily here. And as always, Paul's joining me.
Hey guys, good to see you again. Well, not see you, but you know what I mean.
Yes, we feel you're here. So today's topic is something a lot of you have messaged us about. I understand English, but I can't speak.
Oh, that one hits deep. I've been there. You know every word in your head, but when you try to talk, nothing comes out.
Exactly. It feels like your brain just freezes, right? You want to speak, but your mouth says, nope, not today.
That's me ordering coffee in English for the first time. My brain went completely blank. The barista said, "Hi, what can I get you?" And I just smiled like a statue.
Oh no, what happened?
She repeated the question. I panicked, said yes, and ended up with a random drink I didn't even want.
That's such a classic moment. And you know what? It's not because you don't know English. It's because your nervous system gets confused.
Right, it's like your brain goes into survival mode. It's not about grammar, it's about fear.
Exactly. So let's talk about why you freeze when you try to speak English and how to stay calm.
Please tell me, because I still freeze sometimes, especially with native speakers.
First, it's important to understand what's really happening. Your brain is protecting you. It thinks, if I make a mistake, people might laugh.
So it's like a defense system.
Yes, but here's the truth. Speaking English isn't a test. It's a connection. Nobody's judging your accent or grammar as much as you think.
That's a relief. So how do we stay calm in that moment?
Take a deep breath, literally. Then say something simple. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start.
Like, hi, or sorry, could you repeat that?
Exactly. Those small phrases buy you time. And the moment you say even one sentence, your fear drops by half.
It's true. When I finally said, "One black coffee, please," my heart slowed down. The barista smiled, and suddenly everything felt okay.
See? Confidence comes after action, not before it. You don't wait to feel confident. You speak, and confidence follows.
That's powerful. So instead of waiting for courage, I should just speak first.
Exactly. And here's a trick. Prepare simple phrases you can use anywhere.
Like a little English toolbox.
Yes. So let's move to the next part. Simple phrases to start any conversation without fear.
Oh, I need this. Because starting the conversation is always the hardest.
Let's say you're at a coffee shop. You can start with, "It smells so good here," or "Is it always this busy?"
That's friendly and natural. You're not just saying hello, you're inviting a reply.
Exactly. Another good one is, "I like your jacket. Where did you get it?" Or, "Do you come here often?"
Wait, that last one sounds like a pickup line.
Okay. So everyday phrases like, "I love this music," or "The weather's crazy today," work better.
Perfect. These are called safe openers. They sound natural and help you sound friendly.
Let's do a quick practice. Everyone listening, repeat after us. "It smells so good here."
It smells so good here.
"The weather's crazy today."
The weather's crazy today.
Well done. Even if you just say one of those phrases, you've already started a real English moment.
It feels easy when you say it like that. I think sometimes we overcomplicate English.
Yes, most conversations start with simple, small things. The goal is not perfect grammar, it's connection.
And when you connect, fear disappears.
Exactly. So, when your mind goes blank, don't panic. Let's talk about that next. How to keep talking when your mind goes blank.
Oh, yes, because that blank moment is the worst.
It happens to everyone, even native speakers.
Really?
Of course. You forget a word or your brain stops for a second. The secret is to keep the rhythm.
So even if I forget a word, I shouldn't stop completely.
Exactly. You can say things like, how do you say? Or, what's the word again?
Ah, that's smart. So you stay in the conversation.
Yes. Or use a simpler word. For example, if you forget umbrella, you can say, the thing for rain.
That's true. People will still understand.
And that's the magic. Communication is not about being perfect, it's about being understood.
So even if I say, the thing for rain, it's okay?
Totally okay. And you'll remember umbrella faster next time because you used it in context.
That's actually how kids learn their first language, right?
Exactly. They don't wait to know every word, they just speak.
I love that. So when my mind goes blank, I'll just keep talking, even slowly.
Yes. Keep breathing, smile, use your hands, use simple words.
I like that. It's like dancing with the language instead of fighting it.
Beautifully said, Paul. And speaking of dancing, let's talk about building daily English confidence.
Nice transition, because confidence doesn't appear suddenly. It's built, right?
Exactly. It's like brushing your teeth. Small, daily actions make a big difference.
So what kind of small habits help?
Start with 5 minutes a day. Talk to yourself in English while making breakfast.
Like, I'm cutting the bread. I'm boiling water.
Yes, you're training your brain to think in English.
And you don't need a partner, just your own voice.
Exactly. Then, once a week, talk to someone new, online or in real life.
So confidence grows like a plant. You water it every day.
Yes, small habits, big results.
And the best part, no pressure.
Right. Even one new phrase a day is progress.
That's comforting. I think many learners forget that slow is still progress.
Absolutely. English is not a race. It's a relationship. You build it with patience and love.
Wow, that's beautiful. So today we learned how to stay calm, how to start a conversation, and how to keep talking.
Yes. And if you remember just one phrase today, you're already improving.
So, what's your phrase of the day?
Comment below and tell us one phrase you'll use this week.
And don't forget to subscribe. We're building your confidence one word at a time.
Remember, one small English moment today is one big step toward confidence tomorrow.
We'll see you in the next episode of My English Teacher.
Stay calm, keep speaking, you've got this.
So, Paul, earlier you said your brain froze when you ordered coffee. Let's dig deeper into that, because so many learners experience the same thing.
Yeah, it's like your brain suddenly forgets all the English you've learned. You stand there thinking, I know this, why can't I speak?
That moment is totally normal. It's your body reacting to stress, like stage fright, but smaller. Your hands get sweaty, your heart beats fast, and your tongue just stops.
Yes, I remember my first English class presentation. My mouth was dry. My teacher said, Paul, you can start now. And my brain said, no, you can't.
That's real. But here's something comforting. Everyone who learns a new language has a freeze moment. Even me, when I studied French.
Really? Even you?
Yes, I once said je suis chaud instead of
j'ai chaud. I wanted to say I'm hot, but actually said I'm sexy. The whole class laughed.
Oh no, that's amazing. So embarrassing, but kind of funny too.
Exactly. And after that, I realized when you make mistakes and laugh about them, they stick in your memory longer.
So instead of being afraid, we should actually use mistakes to learn faster?
Yes. When you laugh, your brain relaxes and learning becomes easier. That's why fear is your biggest barrier, not vocabulary.
That's so true. So, what can people do when that freeze moment happens?
3 simple steps. Breathe, smile, speak slowly.
Can we practice that?
Sure. Everyone listening, take a deep breath now. Now smile, even if no one can see you.
It feels silly, but it works. My heart already feels lighter.
Now speak slowly. When you rush, your brain panics, but when you slow down, your words catch up with your thoughts.
That makes so much sense. It's like driving a car. If you go too fast, you lose control.
Exactly. Calm speed equals clear speech.
Okay, so I breathe, smile, and slow down. I can do that. But what if the other person talks too fast?
Good question. That's when you use survival phrases.
Survival phrases. Sounds cool.
Yes, simple, polite phrases that save you in any situation. For example, sorry, could you say that again?
That's a good one.
Or, can you please speak slowly? Another is, I'm still learning English. It's honest and friendly.
People will understand and slow down for you.
Exactly. Let's do a mini practice. Repeat after us. Sorry, could you say that again?
Sorry, could you say that again?
Can you please speak slowly?
Can you please speak slowly?
I'm still learning English.
I'm still learning English.
Perfect. Simple, polite, and powerful.
You know, that reminds me. Once in London, I used that line. The woman smiled and said, "Of course, take your time." Suddenly, I felt comfortable again.
That's the magic of communication. It's not about perfect grammar. It's about kindness and connection.
Right. And sometimes the person you're talking to admires your effort.
Yes, many native speakers find it inspiring when someone tries to communicate in their language.
That's encouraging. I think we often forget people aren't there to judge us.
Exactly. You're not on stage, you're in conversation. And every conversation is a chance to grow.
I like that mindset. It's not an exam, it's practice.
Right. Let's add a few easy openers for real-life situations.
Okay, I'm ready.
At work, how's your morning going? Or did you watch the game last night?
At a shop. Hi, how are you today? Or, do you have this in another size?
At a cafe, it's nice here, isn't it? Or what do you recommend?
Nice. They're short, friendly, and open-ended.
Exactly. Open-ended means they invite more than yes or no.
Can I share my favorite?
Of course.
When I meet new people, I say, "How's your day so far?" It always starts a nice chat.
That's a good one because it's natural and shows care.
Let's make a quick challenge for listeners.
I love that idea.
Everyone listening, your task today, use one of these phrases with a real person.
Yes, it could be a shopkeeper, a classmate, or even a stranger on the bus.
If that feels scary, start online. Comment on a post in English.
Exactly. Every small action builds confidence.
I'll do it too. Tomorrow I'll say, "How's your day going?" to my barista.
Deal. Then tell us how it goes next episode.
You got it!
Now, let's move to something we all face, that blank moment, when your mind just stops during a conversation.
Oh, yes, the nightmare of every learner. You start strong, then silence.
Let's keep it simple. Use bridge phrases.
Bridge phrases?
Yes, words that give your brain time to think, like, well, or let me think, or that's a good question.
Oh, that's genius. So you sound natural while thinking.
Exactly. Native speakers use them all the time.
Let's try. Ask me a question and I'll use one.
Okay. What's your favorite English movie?
That's a good question. I'd say Forrest Gump.
Perfect. See, you bought yourself a few seconds.
That really helps because silence feels scary, but a short phrase fills the gap.
Exactly. You control the rhythm, not fear.
I love that. Can we add more bridge phrases?
Of course. Try, let's see, or actually.
Let's practice with the listeners.
Sure. Everyone repeat after us.
That's a good question.
Let me think.
You know?
Well,
Actually,
beautiful. Each of these helps you keep the flow of your conversation.
it's like music. You don't stop, you just change the rhythm.
Exactly. And soon English starts to feel natural.
So now that we've learned how to stay calm and keep talking, let's talk about something deeper: how to build daily English confidence.
Yes, because I think confidence isn't magic. It's something you build, right?
Exactly. Confidence isn't about speaking perfectly. It's about speaking often. You can't wait to feel ready. You build readiness by doing.
That's true. I used to wait until my English was good enough, but that day never came.
I know that feeling. We all do. So let's start small.
What kind of small are we talking about?
Simple daily habits, the kind that fit naturally into your life. For example, narrate your actions in English.
You mean like, I'm making tea, I'm getting my bag, I'm leaving for work.
Exactly. When you talk to yourself, you train your brain to think in English.
That's clever, and it doesn't feel stressful.
Right. You can also label things around you. Put sticky notes on your desk, chair, pen, notebook.
I did that once. My room looked like an English museum.
That's perfect because you start connecting words to real objects, not just textbooks.
And slowly, English stops being foreign. It becomes familiar.
Exactly. That's confidence, comfort with the language.
What about speaking practice, though? Some learners don't have anyone to talk to.
That's a common problem. But here's a secret. Your phone can be your partner.
How?
Use your voice recorder. Speak about your day, even 1 minute. Then listen to it later.
Oh, that's smart. You hear your mistakes and your progress, too.
Yes, it's like watching yourself grow in slow motion.
And it builds confidence because you're not afraid of your voice anymore.
Exactly. Many learners hate their accent, but accents are beautiful. They show your story.
That's true. Your accent is proof you learned something new.
Right. Never try to erase it. Just make your pronunciation clear and confident.
Speaking of pronunciation, can we do a quick tip?
Of course. Here's a trick. Open your mouth more when you speak English.
Really?
Yes, many learners keep their mouth too closed. That's why the sound feels stuck.
So, exaggerate a bit.
Exactly. Try saying coffee, water, really, beautiful.
Coffee, water, really, beautiful. Wow, it feels more natural already.
See? It's not about copying a native accent. It's about opening your sound.
I love that. Okay, what's another small daily habit?
Talk to people in English online. Even a short comment counts.
Like under a YouTube video?
Yes. Comment, "Thank you, this helped me," or "I learned a lot today." It's simple but real.
That's easy to do, and it builds courage too.
Exactly. The more you speak, the less you fear.
So the formula is small action every day equals big progress over time.
Perfectly said. That's the 1% rule. Improve just a little bit every day.
I love that idea. It's not about speed, it's about consistency.
Yes, like exercising. You don't go to the gym once and expect muscles forever.
True. You build them little by little.
Exactly. English confidence grows the same way.
I want to share one thing that helped me. I stopped correcting myself every 2 seconds.
That's a big one. Overcorrecting kills flow.
Yeah. Now I just keep going. Then later I check my mistakes calmly.
That's a professional mindset because real fluency is being okay with imperfection.
So true. And when you stop fearing mistakes, you start enjoying English.
Exactly. The goal is not to speak perfectly, it's to speak comfortably.
I like that word comfortable. It sounds peaceful.
Yes, fluency feels like peace, not pressure.
That's beautiful. Can we make a quick vocabulary spotlight for this part?
Of course. Let's do 3 useful words.
Word 1, confidence, meaning believing in yourself. Synonym, self-trust. Example, I spoke with confidence today.
Word 2, habit, meaning something you do often. Synonym, routine. Example, speaking English is part of my daily habit.
Word 3, progress, meaning slow improvement. Synonym, growth. Example, your progress is amazing.
Perfect. Simple, powerful words for your English journey.
So today we've learned the secret. Confidence is not talent, it's repetition.
Yes, and even 5 minutes of English a day is enough to grow.
I'll do that tomorrow. While brushing my teeth, I'll talk to myself in English.
That's the spirit.
Seriously. Good morning, Paul. Time to brush your teeth.
Wonderful. Everyone listening, try that too.
And don't worry if someone hears you. You're not crazy. You're growing.
Exactly. Every little English moment counts.
I think I'm starting to love speaking English more every day.
That's the goal. When you enjoy it, learning becomes natural.
So if I freeze again someday, I'll remember, breathe, smile, speak slowly, and just keep going.
Yes, because confidence isn't found, it's built.
And today, we've built a little more together.
Exactly.
You know, Paul, everything we've talked about today reminds me of something beautiful. Learning English is not about speed, it's about connection.
Yes. It's not how many words you know, it's how many hearts you connect with using those words.
Exactly. And that's what confidence really means. Speaking with kindness, not perfection.
I love that. Because so many learners focus on grammar first, but they forget emotion.
Right. You can have perfect grammar, but still feel afraid to speak. But one honest smile, one simple phrase can make the conversation flow.
That's true. When you talk with warmth, people listen, even if your English isn't perfect.
Exactly. That's the secret of real communication.
So maybe confidence isn't built by rules, but by moments.
Yes, small daily moments that make you proud of yourself.
Like the first time you order coffee without fear.
Or the first time you talk to a stranger and realize you did it.
Or even when you just say one sentence today that you couldn't say yesterday.
Exactly. That's growth. Quiet, invisible, but powerful.
I wish every learner could feel that. The joy of progress, not the pressure of perfection.
Beautifully said. You know, when you speak English, you're not just learning a language, you're learning courage.
That's deep, Emily. I never thought of it that way.
Think about it. Every time you speak English, you take a small risk. You open your mouth, share your thoughts, and let people see the real you.
That's true. And that's what makes language learning such a brave thing.
Yes. So, to everyone listening, don't be afraid to sound imperfect. Be proud
that you sound brave.
That's such a good reminder. We need to celebrate effort more.
Exactly, because every mistake is proof that you're trying.
Let's make a small recap before we finish.
Sure. Today we talked about 4 things. First, why you freeze when speaking English and how to stay calm.
Right. Breathe, smile, speak slowly. Fear fades when you act.
Second, simple phrases to start any conversation. Remember, it smells good here, or that's a good question, or can you say that again?
Third, what to do when your mind goes blank. Use bridge phrases like, let me think, or, you know?
And fourth, how to build daily English confidence. Small actions every day. Talk to yourself, record your voice, comment online, and enjoy the process.
Yes, no pressure, just one step a day.
Exactly, because one word spoken is better than 1,000 remembered.
That's my favorite line of the day. Say it again.
One word spoken is better than 1,000 remembered.
I'm going to write that down.
You should, and maybe everyone listening should too.
Yeah, write it somewhere you'll see every morning. Let it remind you to speak, not just study.
Exactly. Learning English is like building a bridge, one word at a time.
And one day, you'll walk across that bridge without fear.
Yes, you'll look back and think, I used to be afraid, but not anymore.
That's powerful. I can already feel that change happening in me.
Because you're practicing, you're showing up. That's what matters most.
So, to everyone listening, don't wait for perfect English. Start with your English, the one you have today.
Yes, it's already enough to connect, to learn, to grow.
Emily, can we leave everyone with one small practice for today?
Of course, here it is. Before you sleep tonight, say out loud one English sentence about your day.
Like, today I felt happy, or I studied English for 10 minutes.
Exactly. Simple, real, honest.
And if you do that every night, your brain will start thinking in English naturally.
Yes, and that's when magic happens, not because you forced it, but because you lived it.
I love that.
And remember, mistakes are not signs of weakness. They're signs of progress.
Yes, every oops means your brain is learning something new.
Exactly. So don't be afraid to say the wrong word. The only mistake is silence.
Wow, that one hit me.
It's true. Silence keeps you safe, but it also keeps you small. Speaking, even imperfectly, helps you grow.
So from now on, I'll choose speaking over silence.
That's the spirit, and I hope everyone listening chooses the same.
Let's finish with our favorite phrase.
Yes, everyone, repeat after us. I can speak English.
I can speak English.
Maybe slowly, maybe with mistakes, but I can speak.
Maybe slowly, maybe with mistakes, but I can speak.
Beautiful. You see, you're already doing it.
That's right. One phrase, one breath, one smile at a time.
Exactly. Keep that energy.
And remember to comment below. Tell us your one English sentence of the day.
Yes, we read your comments and love seeing your progress.
And don't forget to subscribe for more English conversations that feel like real life.
Because here at Miss English Channel, you don't just learn English, you live it.
And every word you speak brings you closer to confidence.
So breathe, smile, and speak. You're doing great.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Until then, keep growing, one word at a time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.